North Caribou region, known for its logging in close proximity to Barkerville, home of the 1860s Caribou Gold Rush. Grinnell Billy Barker Days is an annual exhibition named after the original prospector who struck it rich. The highlight of the annual exhibition is the biggest amateur rodeo in British Columbia, and that's what was on Wayde Joyal's calendar every year. He competed in the steer riding, then moved into the bull riding and the bareback riding with some appearances in the team roping. His first bull might have ended his brilliant career, but Wayde learned at an early age to overcome obstacles. He was sitting on his first bull getting ready at the Grinnell Rodeo when the chute slide behind him was hooked open by the bull in that chute behind. That bull jumped into and onto the bull that he was sitting on, got a horn under Wayde's leg, and hooked him over the gate and into the arena, breaking his leg. Not the way a stellar career usually starts. That same leg was broken 5 more times in his career. Wayde wanted to ride bulls, so it was just a minor setback for him. He competed in the British Columbia High School Rodeo Association, winning the bareback riding and attending the National High School Finals in 1985 after suffering a broken back the previous year. Wayde's first Canadian Finals rodeo was in 1985 when he qualified in the novice bareback riding and ended up second. He went on to win many titles in the Interior Rodeo Association, the Northern Rodeo Association, and the Yellowhead Rodeo Association. 1986 was a banner year, winning 6 saddles in the bull riding, bareback riding, and all around. In 1987, Wayde bought his Canadian Professional Rodeo Association card, winning second in his first rodeo in Regina. Wayde qualified for 6 Canadian Finals rodeos, winning the bull riding in the 1993-94 seasons, and was runner-up 3 times. In 1997, Wayde would qualify for the Canadian Finals, but due to injury, he did not compete. Robert Bowers moved up from 11th position and won the finals.
And rodeo producers for many, many years. Now, Kevin and the brothers. Now, 3 miles. They've got a bred right, and they do buck. These kids have got a breeding program that's going on.
He's in a strong position for a second title. I'm Diane Beat at the CFR.
Look at Wayde. Suck him in and spit him out here. Joyal takes the win and seems to have put a lot on the bull riding final. Tomorrow will be the final. Let's take a look at the score.
It's okay, folks. Don't hurry.
Both sides to shoot Jerry. Well, this is a good draw. Who's out by the gun with a bunch of money on this right there to the left? He's in trouble. All the way to the last run there. Get back in there. This is a heck of a ride down on Wayde
Well, also in 1997, Wayde was the season year leader in the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, going into the National Finals Rodeo, with only $12,000 separating the top 15 that year. He didn't have a good finals, competing on a recently broken leg at the PBR finals, and then blowing out his shoulder in round 6 of the NFR, and that ended his finals. He finished that year in 10th. After healing up, Wayde went on to qualify for 1 final Canadian Finals in 1999 and finished tied for second. To this day, Wayde is the only Canadian bull rider to be the season leader of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. The nagging back injury from high school rodeo, the broken legs, the bad shoulder, a broken jaw, and many other injuries suffered rodeoing, along with the endless miles of a professional cowboy. Wayde was the second of 4 Canadian bull riders to make the Canadian Finals, the National Finals, and the PBR Finals the same year. Darrell in 94, Wayde in 97, Robert Bowers in 1999, and Jordan Hansen in 2017. The nagging back injury from high school rodeo, the broken legs, the bad shoulder, a broken jaw, and many other injuries suffered along the way, with the endless miles a professional cowboy has to make, led to Wayde's decision to retire after riding his last bull at the 1999 Canadian Finals Rodeo. When asked about who he thought were the best and toughest to beat in his era, he said his traveling partners, Glenn Keeley, Scott Redding, and Darrell Mills. When those four showed up at a rodeo, a lot of money went home with them. Wayde now works as a pipeliner, still lives in the Quesnel area and enjoys attending rodeos when he can. In March of 2019, Wayde will marry Tanya, the love of his life. On June 30th, at the world famous William Lake Stampede, Wayde's road to the Canadian Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame started with his plaque presentation in front of a standing room only crowd. Fittingly, Wayde got to watch the winning bull ride that day along with 5 of the 10 money winning rides at the rodeo. When his name was announced, the grandstand erupted in a deafening roar to honor one of the greatest bull riders in Canadian history from just up the road. Wayde Joyal, welcome to the Canadian Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame.
To induct this amazing man into the Hall of Fame is another amazing man who I had the honor of inducting 7 years ago, I think it was. Canadian bull riding champ, CFR shoot boss, and a man that has taught many kids to stay in the middle. Mr. Don Johansson. Every year, Donnie enjoys giving me the boot. The Brahma boots. Thank you, Donnie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the inductees for 2018, a great group of people. I was fortunate to watch Wayde grow up in his bull riding career. My brothers and I, we met Wayde at our school in 1985. He was a tough kid from Quesnel, and he just wanted to ride bulls. He'd come there to ride bulls. Then myself and Jim Kelt, Stevie Dunham, Mel Highland were invited up to Vanderhoof by Toby and Karma Miller, where Wayde hung out quite a bit up there, and we put schools on there for 3 years. And Wayde, he just got on bulls. Every time you turned around, he was climbing in the buck and chute, getting on them bulls, and he really wanted it. In the later years, it was really great because Wayde would come to our schools and help a lot of the kids at the schools, and we really appreciated it, Wayde. And some of this is a repeat, but like Wayde's travel partners, Glenn, Darrell, Mills, Scott Redding. Wayde is, again, that's quite a feat for somebody to go into the NFR at #1 spot, and he did it, the only Canadian. That's quite an honor Wayde did there. And other thing with that is his travel partner, Scott, was second. So those guys were 2 pretty good partners. Wayde thought he made the NFR again in 12th spot, but in Swift, the 1 year there, Swift Current had entered the winnings there twice into the PRC standings. So when they fixed that problem, Wayde went from 12th to 16th. Missed it by $835. So it was quite a disappointment for him. Wayde is truly one of Canada's top bull riders, and it is a great honor to present this prize to the 2018 Hall of Famer, Wayde Joyal.
Well, thank you, Johnny. He's been my hero from day one, the first time I ever met the guy. And now, all his brothers, what a great group of guys and a great family. It's amazing. Instructors, teachers, that any young guy would ever want to be, especially riding in front of the heroes. It's pretty awesome. First off, I'd like to thank you, congratulate all the other inductees and big things you did that first votes. My induction into the Rodeo Hall of Fame. I think riding Bodacious right now would be easier than giving a speech. How many Wayde should be? I'm truly grateful to be a part of this. Thinking back on my first rodeo when I wore designer jeans, no pockets, a garden glove, bucklet at the local hardware store, and a pair of rope and spurs to ride my first skirt. I learned a lot after that. I learned how wranglers work. But I knew this was me, living the rodeo life. I had a lot of influences in my life, starting off with my dad. He showed me how to be determined. He was an amazing hockey player. He played for the Detroit Red Wings farm team. He had so many trophies and won so many scoring titles that to follow in his footsteps would have been amazing. And my Uncle Eddie, who played for the original six for the Detroit Red Wings, had a great career playing for 4 different NHL teams. He was a huge inspiration in my life. Donnie Johansson and all his brothers, like I said, to ride in front of your heroes when you're a kid makes you even try that harder. Awesome. Awesome. And Rocky helped me for always coming to Cornell for putting on steer riding schools, and what an amazing teacher and one of my heroes. Rocky, thank you. John Dodds, Mel Highland, put on bull riding schools, bareback riding schools, amazing teachers. I learned so much from them too. The people you meet along your journey in the rodeo world is unbelievable. The encouraging words, the inspiration, the respect. Alf Sewell was one of them men. He was one of my best friends, and I miss that man every day. My mom told me a story the other day about when we first started loving the sport of rodeo at age 10. Grandpa and I had big dreams. We were sitting in the back of my parents' car going to a rodeo and talking about how we had our cowboy hats on, she said. Our hats were bigger than we were. Sitting in the back of the seat of the car, talking about how we're going to make it big. Riding at the NFR or CFR, winning championships. And they're sitting there staring at each other, smiling, rolling their eyes like, oh yeah, right. I sure fooled them. I went to church with my parents, Joyal, and my brother Todd, for my biggest fan. Without your love and support, I wouldn't be standing here today. My parents were so supportive, and my brother and I did everything they could to make sure we did what we loved. When I first started riding steers at the Fosbury Ranch, they were so scared, worried that I was going to get hurt. They even tried to drive me with a new bicycle, said, I'll buy you that brand new bike you wanted. And I wanted that sucker so bad so I could ride it to the Fosbury Ranch to ride steers. If you never get on steer again. That wasn't an option. And I still got it. They soon realized this was my passion, and I want to thank them for believing in me. I also want to thank the Fosbury family for introducing me to sport rodeo. Thank you for being here. They took us to rodeos every weekend, mounted me on the best saddle horses, to team rope, and Kathy, you're amazing woman, looking after us a little bit. And Bruce was an amazing cowboy that taught us how to be cowboys. I love you guys. And to the Millard family, for making me part of your family. The Millards Toby Millard was an amazing bull raiser. A man that knew what a great bucking bull was. He was like a Fred Hay in the rock riding world. His son Todd Millard would have been a world champion if it wasn't for a tragic accident. I know that in the bottom of my heart. And thank you to our family for the opportunity of a lifetime. I will cherish this forever. And behind every great bull raiser is a great woman. And Karma, the most loving, respectful person I've ever met in my life. She kept that house together and made sure we got to every rodeo every weekend. Thank you and love you so much. The sport wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for all the great stock contractors like Harvey Northcott, Rob Schellenberg, Bob Baird, Wolf Gerlitz, Bruce Welling, Winston Bruce, Wayne Gold, Vern Franklin, and Reg Castle. They all tested me in one way or the other, which made me even try even harder. And Harvey was a classic all the time. You sure you want to do this, son? He's fawning all the time. Life on the road wasn't easy, being away from home, family, friends. Thank you to my traveling partners, Glenn and Jason Keeley, Roll Johnson, Jeff and Greg Whitlow, Scott Redding, Daryl Mills, Wes Sear, Ace Northcott, and Joyal. You all become a part of my family. They were always an inspiration, always encouraging, making me so to always strive for the best. The memories of these guys traveling down the road are endless and ones I'll never forget. Thank you guys. And to my sister-in-law, Catherine McTaggart, for the endless hours you spared to make sure I was inducted. You worked your butt off and you believed that I deserved this. I want to thank you, sister. Love you. And thank you to my fiancée, Tanya, who is my rock. and I know I'm not the easiest person in the world, but thank you always being here for me, and thank you for your patience, listening to your endless story, or my endless stories of my past, and always re-listening to them without hesitation. And yes, she wrote that part. That's why I was being there. And she did an amazing job on the slideshow. Thank you, dear. Rodeo is not for the faint of heart. It's not an easy life. I lived up that dream in the rodeo arena to the fullest, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the amazing end to my career. I'm so grateful and truly blessed. Thank you.
Wayde, I have a message from my brother-in-law, Wes Sear. Wes and Father couldn't be here tonight because their little girls are rodeo and fire song. He says, congratulations. You were the best. What an amazing evening, what an amazing group. I think